On, it's the boss for another little live stream tonight of Crash Bandicoot 1. Now, before we even start getting to the next boss, or the first, well actually no, this is the second boss, Ripperoo is, let me just say how great it is to finally be able to come to the conclusion that streaming with this camera is way better than that stupid laptop camera I used last time. So, with all that in mind, guys, let's press on with this stream series, and, yeah, it was a pain in the arse to try and set the... Anyway, never mind, it's not important. Either way, it's here, it's set up, let's keep going. And yes, Ripperoo's our next boss. Now, back in the early days when I was playing Crash, Ripperoo was the one boss I could not get past for the longest time when I was a kid. Because of the stupid TNT crates that you have to... There's only one way to beat him. You have to hit the TNT at the right time, wait for him to jump to the right platform, because for each one he has a pattern. So, for example, see the pattern that he's going in now. You have to jump on the TNT crate at the right time and wait for him to jump on it. Or jump by it, see, like that, and that's how you beat him. You have to do that 3 times. Which I'm not saying is, like, the best boss fight, because let's be honest, it's really not. But, you know, it's acceptable, I guess. No! It jumped in the water. I'm not paying attention. See, this is the tedious thing about this boss fight. Crash, yeah, he can easily fall in the water because with the tank controls with Crash 1, it's, there's a lot of platforming and timing with this one. And I'm not saying it's always fun, because it's really not, to be honest with you guys. Okay, so we're going to wait for him to jump to... Oh my gosh, I was not even thinking there. Oh well, doesn't matter. Second time. Never mind. I guess it wasn't worth it in the end. There we go. Okay, we got him that time. One more time, guys, and, you know, Ripperoo's, like, down for the count. All I'm thinking we gotta do for this one here, guys, is, wait till this next TNT crate comes right by Crash here, hit it, and then jump the frick out of the way. Unless we could have gotten the timing right there, in which case I'm very sad. Okay, nope, we're just going to wait for the next TNT crit to pass. To come here, and then we're going to have to judge it accordingly. Yes, we got it! Okay, boss fight wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. We took him out in, like, well, by only dying once. Which was very nice. Oh, sorry, you gotta get the OP right in there. Why I had to do that? Your guys' guess is as good as mine. Okay. Moving on to the Lost City. This level gave me a lot of pains when I played it also when I was a kid. It's a pain in the butt for more than one reason, but hopefully we don't have too much difficulty with it. Which I'm thinking that we shouldn't, to be honest. There's 3 lives right there. What? Are you telling me that we didn't get to keep all of those dang lives that we had at the beginning of the last Let's Play? That is such BS. Wow. Wow. See, this is one of the things that just ticks me off about Crash. When you save in the other games, Crash 2 and 3, regardless of where you are, as long as you go back and save it in some way, shape, or form, you can keep all of the progress that you made. Crash 1, considering how it's the earliest Crash game, doesn't let you do that. And that sucks. Like, a lot. There we go. Get rid of that oh, jeez. Yeah, an annoying recurring theme of this level is, there's a bunch of bats that come down, so yeah, there's that. We'll just wait for this next wave to go by. Jump up and boom, that guy. Ah, okay. And it takes forever to jump on these bouncy crates to give you 10 Wumpa Fruit. Luckily, Crash 2 and 3 fixed this. Alright, come on, let's keep going. Checkpoint, there we go. Like I also forgot to mention, guys, these are the engine, oh, I can't believe I actually got that. Not engine, I'm sorry. Those were the embryo tokens. Now, I think it's the same thing with the Tuana tokens that you can get, like, you know, that we've gotten, like, throughout the last stream. As it turns out, there's other levels that you can do with, like, the embryo tokens, and there's, actually, I think there's 3 Cortex tokens, too, that you can get. But, they take you to even harder bonus levels, to, like, 100% the game, which, as I've explained, is totally not worth it in this game. It's way more worth it to do it in a game like Crash 2 or Crash 3. Oh, no! Oh, whoa! Oh, that was a lucky save there, guys. Jeez, I honestly thought we were gonna die there. Luckily, we didn't. That was very lucky. Very, very lucky. These guys don't really serve as a problem right now, but they serve very much as a hindrance later on. Oh, and of course, the return of, you know, constant moving platforms. Whether it be these, or those giant stone pillars that you guys saw earlier. Constantly moving. Alright, here, boom. Jump on the next set. This one gives you a life. These ones are pretty timed well. There we go. Oh, here's another section with these guys. There we go. Oh, yeah, guys, I almost forgot to mention. At the beginning of the last stream, I remember I mentioned to you... Oh, geez. Yeah, I remember I mentioned to you guys about looking into Twitch. Now, I did set up a new Twitch account. That I did successfully. Oh, by the way, this part here is just a pain in the arse, so you gotta time this correctly, otherwise you will die. I looked into getting a Twitch, and I'm seriously thinking about streaming over there. The thing is, gaming isn't looking like it's gonna happen if I do Twitch over there, so oh my gosh, come on. What I'd actually be doing is, like, vlogging and, you know, different things like that. I've been considering doing a couple different types of video. I've done videos like it in the past, but I don't know if it's something you guys would want to see. And also, I really do not want to get in trouble for filming in public places. As you guys know here on the channel, because I've talked about it several times, and I've made several videos on it. Well, at least a couple. I like to collect a lot of different things. I like to collect a lot of different merchandise and, you know, collectibles and that kind of thing. You know, like figurines, posters, you know, statues of characters, that kind of thing. Most notably, as you guys will notice, I collect Funko Pops, which I'm not ashamed to admit I am an avid collector of those, and I collect a lot of other stuff, but Funkos primarily, I'll grant you. However, though, I've actually oh, nope. Not waiting there. I've actually considered doing some pop hunt videos. Now, I've seen a lot of different YouTubers that I personally watch that do Funko content. I've watched Top Pops, Jetta Patrol, Funko McGinnis. I've watched him occasionally for, like, his news videos and whatnot. That's a little funny animation of Crash right there. Just the lump of fruit falling on him. That's one of his still animations. Getting the right timing for this is crucial, because I do not feel like just constantly feeding this part. Okay, never mind. We got it. But yeah, I was just been considering doing some Funko, you know, hunts, because again, I've watched those YouTubers I mentioned, and they've done a lot of hunts, and I really enjoy watching those videos. It's really fascinating to me as a collector. And I don't know about you guys out there who... I don't know if you guys collect that kind of stuff or not, but, you know. It's something that I personally like watching, and I don't know if that's something you guys would want to see. I don't know how many people would personally, you know, comment on this, but would that be something you guys would be interested in seeing? Because I'd actually be really curious to know. So, yeah, but so if you guys watching this care to, you know, let me know in the comments or something. Because again, always curious to know what you guys think. I'm always looking to expand the channel, grow bigger, that kind of thing. Maybe if I just... Yeah, if I just stand here, it won't be a problem. No, no, oh, phew. Okay, good. I thought those bats were gonna mess me up. There we go, bonus round. Okay, here we go. On to the bonus round. You know what I cared about most there, guys? I cared mostly about the lives, not so much the Wumpa Fruit. Yeah, I'll save it there. Alrighty then. Continuing and hopefully close to finishing the Lost City. Oh yeah, guys, remember that level? If you guys were here for the last stream, I remember the name of the level that I was talking about being really hard to do with the bridge that has constant pitfall traps and really annoying enemies. That would be the Road to Nowhere level, which was, again, another level that I feel like was kind of screwed up in the Insane trilogy, but, you know, it is what it is. I shouldn't say screwed up. If there was any levels that were screwed up, it's Snow-Go from Crash 2. Oh boy, the ice physics combined with the nitro crates and the freaking bonus level to get the second gem. Actually, both gems, not just the second gem. What am I talking about? It's so bad, man. Like, it's really bad. And no, I'm not even going to bother going for the Wumpa Fruit, because we made it to the end of the... Like, really? As I was saying, we made it to the end of the level. Temple Ruins, here we go. This level isn't half bad. The worst parts for me, though, are like the spear parts, like this, for example. They can get pretty tedious. Oh, what the... Oh, I thought I was going to fall off the platform there for a second. I didn't even see Crash out of the corner of my eye. Ah, nice try. What the heck? Are you serious? Freaking serpent came out of there. Cost me an Aku mask. Also, guys, I want to introduce you guys to a little, to a known gaming... I shouldn't say little known, because it's known by all sorts of gamers. No, what was that? I just got stuck. You know what, we're going to go to that last part. It's a little thing known as depth perception. It's something that this level definitely lacks. Because on the sections, like, really, every time. Like this part right up here, if you guys can see, those floating platforms, sometimes you can't even tell how far you need to jump in order to make it. And you know what that means? If you don't jump far enough, or you don't jump close enough, guess what? You die. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's not even limited to these floating platforms. It's limited to these things here, too. It can be a pain. Oh, no, you don't. You're not getting me this time. Yeah, frick off, man. Nobody likes you. There we go. And I've thought about it, guys, and tonight after the stream, I'm going to be sharing this, I think, for some tomorrow, too. I don't know if I'm uploading a video tomorrow or not. I've thought about it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still thinking of a couple different video ideas that I want to do. I already have 2 ideas in mind for videos, actually 3, that I'll probably be implementing in this week. You know what? This will be for you guys here on stream. You guys will hear it early. I'm planning on coming out with a Tomb Raider review, because I went and watched the movie over this past weekend at the time that I'm streaming anyway. And I have to say, I thought it was a really good movie. Not the best movie of 2018 by any means, but it was a very good movie and I really enjoy it. And I hope that they continue the film franchise of Tomb Raider, because I actually liked the first movie. It was really good. I know that it got a light mixed reception for various reasons, but I have to tell you this, guys. I'm a hardcore Assassin's Creed fan, and Tomb Raider's not really my jam as it might be for, you know, a lot of other you old school gamers out there. Also for you Assassin's Creed fans. But I gotta say, Tomb Raider was better than Assassin's Creed in terms of a video game tie-in movie, which it was, and so was Assassin's Creed. But I enjoyed Tomb Raider a lot more than Assassin's Creed. I enjoyed it. Aw, you son of a BMO. I hate these guys so much. And now I'm all the way back here. What is this garbage? Anyway, before we got sidetracked, yeah, I'm planning on coming out with a Tomb Raider film review. I'll see what I'll be doing for that. I'm not 100% sure yet. It might just either be a straight review or, I don't know, I might throw some, like, funny skits or something in there. I don't know yet. And the other review that I'm gonna be doing is Crash Twinsanity. As you guys know, we've been streaming it here for the past while. And obviously we have yet to complete the final boss of the game. And that's why we're playing Crash 1, because that boss is a piece of garbage. Actually, no, it's not the boss. The last part... Actually, no, it's actually the majority of the last part of it is trash. Of the Evil Twins hideout. So, yeah, that level's garbage. I don't know why the developers did what they did with it, but whatever. But yeah, I'll be coming out with a review on that as well. And I'm going to be pushing something a lot that I've done this in the past. And it was just a... You guys remember the art competition video that I did. And we got a few submissions and stuff. For the first time, for the size of the channel, wasn't bad. It was actually really fun to do. It was cool seeing all the stuff you guys made. You know, that kind of thing. Now, this time, though, it's going to be a little different. I'm going to look into setting up a subreddit and making a video on it. See how many people actually want to get involved. Because I'm honestly curious. Really? That one was on me. Wasn't even paying attention to see if there was another platform there or not. Son of a butter biscuit. Alright. But yeah, guys, before I got sidetracked again, this game. I'm planning on coming out with some kind of, this isn't just going to be like an art competition like I had last time. Like, I shouldn't even say competition, because it's not really a competition. It's more me just showcasing your guys' art and, like, you know, me reviewing it just to see how well you guys did. And all the people who did it last time were really good. I was impressed. But, my friend Patrick actually, made a video similar to this, last week. Something like that. Actually, yeah, it was last week. He made a vlog coming out with it, and I think I'm going to try and do the same thing. Because, again, I tried to do something like this before, but that time it was just like any art piece. This time I want to just push and see, like, how many people actually make art of, like stuff here on the channel. Like, it's a fan art competition, basically. So, I'll probably be coming out with a video on that. Be curious to see what everyone submits, if anyone does. If not, I put the announcement out there, like, there's really nothing else I can do. I can't put a gun to people's heads and force them to do anything. And I wouldn't do that anyway, because that's not cool. And we better hit this dang checkpoint, because I do not feel like doing all that. Well, at least we hit the checkpoint. I was going to say, before I got cut off, there's no way I felt like doing all that again. Oh, get down. Oh, wow. For a second there, I thought I was going to get crushed. Alright, wait for that to lower. What's up here? Is it an Aku mask? Nope. It's just another set of boxes. Bada boom. Now let's just wait here. Platform going down. Ooh, that was close. That was a little tight. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I'm not falling for that. If I would have jumped there, I would have died. There we go. Now's my chance. Oh, shoot. I almost forgot about that. That floating platform there goes down after a limited amount of time. Son of a gun. Come on. Did I mention that the Temple Ruins level is tedious too? Scratch that. The entire dang game is. Who am I kidding? Yeah, I seriously thought I was going to get crushed there, too. The depth perception in this game is kind of garbage with levels like this, I'm not going to lie. Hey, Crash 1 had its own set of issues, too. Is it a classic video game? Yes. Is it very enjoyable? Yes. Can it be a pain in the booty? Yes, it can. Just like now. Screw you. That's right. Ba-da-da-boom. Ooh, that was close. A little bit. There we go. Here we go again. Yes, checkpoint. Screw the spider. Nobody likes it. Alright, here we go. Oh, great. More of this. Alright then, come on. We just need to wait for another one of those to come up. Yes, a whole bunch of lives. 3 to be exact. But those would go a long way to make up for the lives that we lost. There we go. Crap. Stupid bats. Oh, there's the exit right there. Now, wait a second. Something doesn't feel right with the bats. Come on. Let's wait for the next round of bats. There we go. That would have been really embarrassing if we would have missed that shot. Holy crap. And we just fallen trying to jump for the exit. Ah, the legendary Road to Nowhere level. This is going to be fun. And by fun, I mean probably not fun. Seriously. I'm not kidding. More terrible ice physics and boards that break instantly. Really, I swear... Well, at least they make it worth your while to try and hit that. You know what I mean? At least they try and make it worth it. Now, here's the annoying part of these particular levels. The warthogs. The warthogs can go suck a big fat one in my book. And yes, I know full well about the little cheat about running on the side of the rope, but trust me, it's too much work for what it's worth. And we'll probably end up dying a lot more trying to cheat the game than actually going and avoiding the hog itself. I should know because, admittedly, I have tried it. Is it fun? No. No, it is not. I knew it. There is another pig here. Alright, how far does he run? Like, where does he stop? Oh, he stops over there. Dang it. Wow. It's gonna be something. I'll tell you what. Ooh, how did we avoid that? I don't know, and you know what? I won't even question it. Alright. If you guys couldn't tell, these different colored boards vary. The light brown ones, the almost white ones are the ones you can stand on. The reddish looking ones there are ones that take a second or two before they break. These blue ones are obviously ice. Oh, but the light colored ones, the light red ones, they are actually, no, light brown almost. They break instantly. You don't want to stand on those for too long. In fact, the only ones that you really want to be standing on are the light boards, basically. Like this one right here. You want to be standing on these. And some of you guys may know this already from if you've played Crash Bandicoot, but trust me, for those of you who haven't, very critical. Very vital. Very important. Alright. Ah, crap. Very awkward position to be going after, or be dealing with the pig. But we acquiesced. Yes. Okay. Opportunity to get some more lives, because for this next part of the level, we have a bunch of turtles that we have to use to traverse around. So I'm just curious to see if we can pick up any more lives from this. Oh boy. Well, I know they don't have the slide jump, so it's necessary for something. There we go. Let's update a saved game. Specifically, profile number 10. What we've been doing. Alright. Now that we're a little bit farther into the stream, guys, I just want to say this. As of today, on this Monday of, March 26th, I uploaded a video a little earlier today about, oh, you son of a gun. Man. Guys, I might have to try the rope for this, because I completely forgot. I need to wait till he's at the end of this part to jump on the turtle to get over there. Son of a gun. Maybe if I win. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to say, that video that I uploaded, it was a Would You Rather. It's a video that I haven't done. Okay, good, so we, who goes back? That video I'm not 100% proud of. It's a video that I thought of spur of the moment. Actually, now, the video I did came to mind, but it wasn't one of the original videos that I came up with, like, over the weekend to make. I'm just saying, like, don't just crap out content to crap out content for the day. If you need to take a break for a day, or you feel like you need to... Son of a gun, come on. That you need to wait to make a video. Wait to make the video. Useful advice and tips here from your friendly neighborhood to boss. I don't know. I felt like I just needed to mention that. Oh, come on! We were actually doing really well at the beginning of this. Why all of a sudden are we just dying? It's not cool. Okay, never mind. So we didn't actually die as much as I thought we were going to. We died like, what, 2 or 3 times? And we were right near the teleporter. So as it turns out, the road to nowhere wasn't as bad as we thought. There you go. Now this is either another button... Nope, never mind. This is another Boulder Dash. I believe after this, it's either going to be next level or the level after it, is the Koala Kong boss fight. So there's that. Yeah, Koala Kong is like a giant muscle-bound koala that throws rocks at us, and we have to spin them back at him in like a mine in a volcano. So he's better than Ripperoo, but he's still not the greatest. And if you guys remember from the last stream we did of this, we did the first edition of Boulder Dash. It was like the 4th level that we had to do. This is the same thing. We're being chased by a giant boulder, only way more obstacles this time to slow us down and get us crushed like that. There you go. There's your guys' example. There we go. Boom. 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 Yeah, the important thing is to avoid doing all those. By the way, for those of you who are wondering, I am a strict user of the D-pad with this game. I don't think you even have the option in this version, but in the Insane Trilogy, apparently you do. Son of a gun. Well, at least we fell to our death instead of worrying about being crushed. But in this game, I mean, even if I had the option, I'd probably just still stick with the D-pad. I remember whenever I played it for the first time at my buddy's house, I used the joystick. It just didn't feel right. Because in the other Crash games, I'm a joystick and D-pad user, not really concentrated to what I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna get crushed because I hit that. Well, if I do, we lasted longer than we did last time. I can safely say that. Okay, never mind. So we survived. We had doubt for... Well, and then I blew myself up at the checkpoint. But the important thing was, it was at the checkpoint. So we gotta look on the bright side. Let's let that blow up. Alright, well, here we go. Just putting some more distance between us and that stupid boulder that is just looking to crush us. Literally. I don't like it. Oh, come on. Why did it still play the boulder noise animation after that? I don't get that. You know, if you guys would have watched the, oh, hey, other butt-face Patrick, what's going on, man? Good to see that you made it to the stream. We are currently being chased by a giant boulder and trying not to get crushed. So, how's that for a Monday night stream? No, don't let me die, please, please. I accidentally hit that post. Well, that turns out the boulder didn't need to worry about crushing me because I killed myself, essentially. Let's give a round of applause to the boss for his amazing gaming skills. There you go. MLG right there. Yeah, right. If I was MLG Pro, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what I'd do if I was MLG Pro. I might be a famous, I might be as famous as Markiplier or PewDiePie, or even Jacksepticeye for their gaming skills. Okay, for Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie doesn't really do gaming content anymore. But you know what I mean. I would have mad skills. I mean, I already have mad skills. My gaming skills are already MLG. But, you know, people just don't appreciate my talent. Like, for example, I know a lot of gamers here on YouTube. A lot of them I know. Some of them are my friends. And I can tell you one thing, I'm probably better than all of them. Especially you, Patrick. I'm sorry, don't get too upset, buddy. I think my gamer skills are probably just better. I'm gonna destroy you. I'm way better than Mark and Jack put together. Patrick, I don't mean to pull the sub card here, but they have millions of subscribers. Clearly, those people wouldn't be subscribed to them if they didn't think they had mad gaming skills. Also, my gaming skills are way better than yours. I mean, just look at how well I'm doing at this game. There's no way that you could beat me at Crash 1 in terms of deaths, because there is no competitive version for this game. On Sunset Vista. Nice. This level sucks too. Just wanted to throw that out there. Oof, almost thought I was gonna get roasted there. Ah, crap, that reminds me of that one video that I was gonna do. I was gonna do a video asking the audience to roast me, and I never did. That might still be a potential video, but I already have 2 video lineups for this week, so, and they're both reviews. Oh yeah, Patrick, you came in late, so you missed it. I'm going to be doing a review on Tomb Raider, which I watched this past weekend. And you remember that little game, Crash to Insanity, that I raged at? I wouldn't even play this game. It's too boring. But Crash Bandicoot 1 is not boring. I'll give you this. It's not the best Crash game by any means, and it is very dated. But it is for sure not boring. It's one of the only straightforward platforming games where you can just go, have fun, and only have 3 buttons to worry about. So what are you talking about, boring? Not boring. You're boring. I mean, look at you. You got who wants to watch a bald-faced man-child play video games on YouTube? That was a bit more savage than what I intended it to. Why am I even laughing? Oh, because that was kind of funny. Your channel is boring. Oh, bullcrap. My channel is far from boring. My personality is very unique, and I do a lot of different content to entertain people and make them laugh. Also, screw you, the past 2 deaths. Those were cheap. And I thought Twinsanity had cheap deaths. I mean, it does, but Crash 1 has periods of bullcrap. Come on. No, come on! I hate this level. My giveaway got more attention, dumb, ha. Patrick, that doesn't prove anything. You do realize that you did a $20 Steam giveaway while I did a $10 PlayStation 4 gift card giveaway. Also, might I add, all those people came to your channel because of the giveaway, which, to be fair, is a good way to get attention for your channel. The problem that I think I expressed this in that video that I did. I like the idea of giveaways because it, you know, obviously it helps bring attention to your channel and it gives back to your audience. And I really hate fake giveaways, which you didn't do and I didn't do. That's not really what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say here is I didn't touch upon the aftermath of your channel. Oh, by the way, still pretty much all the subs. Well, Patrick, just wait, buddy. Because, if you'll recall my little story that I had, that big shout-out that I did with, that John did for me, where I basically accumulated over 600 subscribers. I'm not kidding. A lot of those subs were... You son of... I hate those bats so much. All of those subs, YouTube will remove after a while once they remain inactive for a long period of time. It's not just sub-for-sub channels. It's also channels that are inactive on your account for a while that will be removed. And unfortunately, that's what happened to me. And that's something that I really despise about a lot of the big giveaways for your channel. Like, for my channel, I would be upset. If I got a whole bunch of subs from it, great. I mean, I got several subs from it, but, you know, they still stuck around. And actually, now that I think about it, I didn't accumulate, like, what was it, 50-some subs you got? YouTube pissed me off with that change. Yeah, sadly, YouTube has made a lot of really stupid rules and regulations over the past years. Most notably because of Jake and Logan Paul. But, you know, that's besides the point. That news has been hammered to death. Literally, the news is so dead that it doesn't even have a coffin. It was just taken out one night and just buried in a shallow grave. And everyone's just forgotten about it. But I can tell you this much. YouTube, unfortunately, can and probably will end up removing a lot of those subs if they remain inactive on your channel. I mean, I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news. I'm just telling you. The same thing happened to me that was a year ago, actually. This April, it'll be a year that I actually had my big shout-out from John. Most likely. Don't worry about it, though. The important thing is to just, you know, son of a gun, I hate this so much. Just keep making content, you know, more. Hopefully they stay. You know, that's the important thing. Uploading consistently and making content that your audience wants to watch. This game can go suck a big fat duck. Seriously, it can go take a duck. I don't care what kind of duck it is. It could be a mallard for all I care. And it just needs to suck the duck. That's how I feel about this. Oh, you son of a BMO. Now that death was all your fault. No, it wasn't, Patrick. You know what? I'm gonna blame you for that. You magically hacked my 1996 copy of Crash Bandicoot 1 on a TV that's not even the most remotely modern, like, whatsoever. This TV was made back in, like, 2012, or 2013, actually. Something like that. And you hacked the game. You're causing me to die. That's not cool, man. Why would you do that to me? I wouldn't hack a boring game. Yes, you would. Patrick, let's be real here for a second. Despite the fact you think it's boring, if you think you could mess with me with it, you definitely would. Regardless if the game was boring. You would still mess with me with it. I can almost guarantee it. Bada boom. Nah, I still won't. Oh, that's good. So you can forget about that little care package I left at your house then. I left it on your front door. I don't know if it's arrived yet, but I sent it to your address. It's shaving cream and a razor. I figure, you know, you can at least fantasize about having, like, the amazing beard that I have, you know? That's right. Beard jokes are back. Hashtag beard jokes. Ooh, we can get that trending. I'm going to kill you. We need to make this trending. If I used a Twitter, it would probably be trending by now, but, you know, I have a Twitter, I just don't use it. Because I don't really see the point in Twitter, to be honest. True, I could use it for, you know, sharing my YouTube videos, but let's be honest here. I know really nothing about Twitter, and I have, like, 22 followers, and I'm pretty sure Twitter assigned at least half of them, so I'm not even going to bother. And even if I did, that's just another social media that I gotta keep track of. Because the 3 main social medias that I use are Facebook, obviously, Instagram on occasion, for like pictures and stuff, and obviously YouTube. Because as you guys know, I'm a YouTuber. Like, pretty much all of us here actually are YouTubers. Well, except for like the odd... oh, shoot! Ah, you piece of garbage. Piece of living garbage. I will destroy this game. Probably not, because, you know, these copies are actually getting more and more rare and valuable, and if I destroy it, I'll feel really bad, because this is my childhood. Also, the game's worth money, so there's that, too. Actually, Patrick, since I was actually talking about this earlier to the people who your death is so satisfying. Patrick, trust me, buddy. Just, the more you love my deaths, the more I'm going to enjoy your reactions with the multiple amazing beer jokes that I am now going to meticulously plan out every single time that you upload a video. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing, actually. It's going to be so funny. I'm just kidding, of course. I wouldn't spend all my time thinking of ways to roast your facial hair. First off, there would have to be facial hair to roast. Second off, I think that bald spot of yours would get pretty sensitive pretty quick. Sorry to tell you. I'm just savage with the facial hair, and I don't know why. It's this game. That's what's doing it. Alright, here we go. Alright, we made it to the checkpoint and got a life to boot, so let's go. And that's the part that I despise. These little block pillars here, right through this section, I got stuck on them several times through that last bit that we did, and that was part of the reason why I kept dying all those times. Hey Patrick, for someone who's dying so much, I'm sure getting all those lives back. Wait, would you look at that? Pro Crash Gamer right here. Ah, crap. Well, there's this part. Taking it nice and slow. There we go. Boom, checkpoint. Ah, these pillars are really dumb. Come on, keep going. Boom, there we go. You gotta time it right with these bats in the fire. From the frying pan to the fire. Wait for it again. Wait for the bats to go past. Come on, let's go. Make this fast. We did it! Bada boom! Eat it, lizard. Eat it like a nice chocolate croissant. Actually, son of a... You piece of trash, come on! I guess that's what I get for trashing chocolate croissants. What were you about to tell me earlier? Oh, before we got sidetracked. Yeah, I was actually, since you were here, I was, earlier in the stream before you got here, I was going to ask the people on YouTube if, to put their opinions in the comments about this, but I was actually thinking about, what videos I was going to upload this week. I did not even pay attention there. Frick you, bats. I was actually going to ask you for your opinion on what videos I should upload this week. Because I'm thinking about uploading every day this week like I did last week. And it turned out pretty well, actually. It was pretty satisfying to just keep up with the YouTube load and stay consistent on the channel. And people seem to really enjoy it, so... We'll keep forgetting that bats come there. That's the second time. And honestly, I have a couple of video ideas in mind. I don't know if you saw it yet. I got a Tomb Raider review that I'm planning on doing. Crash Twinsanity review, and the other one that I'm thinking about doing, I actually took inspiration from you for the last week. Remember that art competition that I ended up doing? Well, we got like a couple of submissions. It was good for the first time, but I'm thinking of this time just making it a fan art thing like what you're doing, just to see how many people do it. So I'm thinking about setting up a subreddit that people can post to, and, you know, get the pictures and stuff off there, and, you know, see what people, you know, can draw of the channel or of me or whatever. I'm just curious. Like, if people do it, great. If not, at least they put the idea out there, you know, turn it into a video. And that's the important thing. You gotta expand that on YouTube. Your creative intellect. But I was just curious to see what you thought of those ideas. And, you know, see which ones, you know, you would be most interested in seeing. Because as someone who I know watches my stuff, I'm always looking for feedback or ways to improve. And don't you dare make some smug comment about me dying on this game. You can blame 1996 for making the original Crash Bandicoot. Actually, I wouldn't blame them too much, because Crash, again, one of my favorite franchises. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Completely forgot about the bats. Okay, let's jump here. Aha, there we go. Leaping lizards. Jump on this guy. There we go. I have 6 fan arts so far. How in the world do you get so many fan arts, man? You got connections or something? I'm surprised. Well, good for you, man. I'm gonna try my hand at it, see if anyone would be interested in doing something like that. You know what? I'm actually gonna... That might be tomorrow's video. I'm actually gonna, after stream, I'll look at it tonight, see about making a subreddit or something that people can post to. Because I thought about email, but I was just like, that's a little inconvenient. So, you know what? I'm going to try my hand at the subreddit, because, you know, if PewDiePie can do it, pretty much anybody can do it. But then again, though, he is the biggest YouTuber, and I actually enjoy watching his stuff. Okay, come on. No! Really? Try to do a fan art contest. Okay, now what do you mean by contest? I mean, I'm already playing out, like, the, you know, people submit the stuff. Like, is there supposed to be some kind of prize here? Is that what you mean by contest? Because if so, what should the prize be? Because I have no clue. And I'm not planning on doing another giveaway until next week. Ugh. Because next week, I get paid from work, so then I'll be able to more easily do another giveaway. Because I'm doing another $10, I think I'm going to do either a Steam giveaway or a $10 PlayStation card giveaway like I did last week. Because I really like doing that, giving back to the people who watch me and stuff, that kind of thing. So it's something I'll probably start doing more often. You know, when I can, because I'm not going to go out of my way to spend like $1 million on it, if you know what I mean. Because that money could go somewhere else. Really? Those platforms still go? I keep distracting myself. There we go. Nope. No! Ah, oh, come on! This is terrible. There we go. Come on. After getting fan art, decide which Ooh, actually, that's a good idea. I actually like that idea. I actually like that. How did I not think of that? Yeah, that'll definitely be tomorrow's video. I'll probably go up and pick up the card later on. It's actually not a bad idea, Patrick. I gotta be honest. Wait, is your thing... I didn't get to watch the whole video, but is your thing a card giveaway? Because I have no idea. Because I might try my hand at drawing some fan art of you. My rewards are gonna be big, though. What are you giving away then, Patrick? Just out of curiosity. Are you giving away $1 million? Because if so, I'd definitely enter for that. Of course, I kind of doubt it. Like, what YouTuber gives away $1 million for a fan art competition? Maybe PewDiePie. Maybe PewDiePie. I don't know. That would really depend. Oh, first things first, though. I gotta decide. That's a good idea. I'll probably end up doing that, giving away something for the fan art competition. So I'll probably end up doing that. I just gotta figure out where I want people to submit it to. If I still want to do the subreddit, I'll probably still do the subreddit. If not, I'll find somewhere else I want people to send the stuff to. Send, like, the pictures and whatnot. What in the world? Ah, you piece of living garbage. Come on. You know, Patrick, I've just been thinking lately. Out of all the people I know on YouTube, and I know a lot of other small creators, you're the you're the one that I know most consistently, to be honest. Like, that I talk to on a regular basis, besides Emilio, and, because TDS isn't really around anymore, he's on a hiatus from his channel. Goof, Pion, Plumley, all those guys, they're off doing their own thing on their channels right now. We don't really talk much, because they're out in their own lives. Goof's in the army, and Plumley's older, he has a job, and Anas and them, they live in another country. I'm just saying, you're like the person that I know most consistently. First place, we get 50 bucks. What the heck? 50 bucks. Second place gets 30 bucks. Third place gets 20 bucks. Wow. You know what, Patrick? I won't enter for the money. I might just enter it just because. Just because I'd be curious to see what you think of any potential fan art I'd make of you. Patrick, I'm just going to ask you ahead of time, how would you react if I made a fan art of you as Babyface Nelson the Gangster? Oh my. That would actually be... Oh, you piece of trash! I have discovered the secret. The secret to success is not doing that. Oh, you piece of trash. I'm just thinking of that drawing right now. That would just make you look like a gangster from the 30s. Just Patrick Babyface Nelson Barrett. I can just think of that right now. It wouldn't even be to win the prize money. It would just be just to see your reaction to it in the video. I'm not saying I'll do that, but I'm just saying the thought of it, it makes me laugh. I was just saying earlier, you know, you're the person that I know most consistently out of all the small YouTubers here on YouTube that I know. Also, a weird thing happened on Instagram the other day. I imagine what the rewards be. A lot of I don't want fan art that's insulting or inappropriate. Well, see, that's the thing. That's not insulting or inappropriate. It's definitely not inappropriate. It would just be what you would consider insulting. Like, what would you consider... Would you consider you looking like a gangster with a bald face insulting? Because that's not really insulting. Let's be honest here. There are worse things, trust me, that people could draw or say of you. Believe me. I know from experience. How am I doing this badly at the game? Seriously. I'm just trash. I am being complete trash at this game right now. And I don't know why. That part I will solemnly take responsibility for, because I jumped way too short. We'll have a theme. Well, what's the theme? My goodness. Oh, I'm just gonna take a quick pause for a second. My gosh. Oh. Drinking some of that nice tea. In case y'all didn't know, for those of you watching live and for those of you watching on YouTube, tea is my favorite drink. You have to make fan art related to what I've done on my channel. Patrick, let me tell you something. From all the videos that you've made, your face is in a lot of them. Trust me, that's related to your channel. All joking aside, though, man, I don't know if I will end up doing that or not. I definitely will probably be coming out with that video tomorrow for the fan art thing, because that's something that I've always wanted to do. It's another opportunity for me. It's not even for the subs. It's not even for the likes and everything else. It's never really been about that for me. I mean, it's a side thing, don't get me wrong. You always want to see that sub count go up and your viewers, and I do want that for the channel, absolutely. I want to be as big as I possibly can be for as long as I'm doing YouTube, which I hope is for a long time. But it's the fan interaction that I always want. You know, like to see what creative things my viewers have. The kind of their thoughts and feelings. That's why I always ask for thoughts and feelings in my videos and like the topics I talk about. And it's just something that I love doing on YouTube. It's interacting with other people, other fellow creators. And of course, hopefully attracting some attention to the channel in the process. Absolutely, that's always a goal. But it's not like, if I had to pick between the two, it would definitely be bringing in a bigger fan base to interact with. Because that's something that I always love doing here on this site. And it's something that I've talked about in the past, but it's something that I'll never really lose here on YouTube, to be honest. I hope I never do anyway. I hope I don't end up like Jake or Logan Paul and just do stupid things in vlogs and blatantly lie to people in giveaways and my promoting merch and stuff. Series where I show off everyone's fan art. Yeah, that's kind of the idea that I had last time that that art showcase video I did. I wanted to make a series out of it. I just hadn't gotten around to making another video, but now that, you know, I've been talking with you about it, it seems like such a great idea, and I get another opportunity just to see how creative the viewers can be. With a little bit of incentive, of course, for, like, a giveaway, so there's that. Oh, man. Oh, sit this back. Yeah, sit this here. Oh. Hey, there's my face. Just decided to switch around for a little bit. Oh. There's almost an hour into the stream. My stomach feels like garbage. And I keep dying. So I figure for the latter half of this, well, maybe not latter half, the lasting portion here of the stream, for I don't know how long we'll do this for, just like a face-to-face type vlog. Yes, that's my dog over there, for all of you wondering. That's, well, okay, one of them. That's he's sleeping over there. So, there's a child in the room over there. Actually, not really. He's more like an old man. What is it in dog years? He's 5 or 6, so that's like... He's older than me, actually, in dog years. He's older than me. He's an adult. He's like 30s, late 20s, something like that. Oh, let me just stand up here. Yes, and I've never really done this on stream before, but yes, here's a 360 view of a portion of my basement. Which has been converted into a rec room / game room over the years. Of course, if I had to pick the coolest room in the house, it would be my room. Which is the consistent nerd cave, I call it a nerd cave, of my house. So, I keep doing the there we go. Best room in the house, in my opinion. But, you know, that's because it's mine. Oh... Yeah, guys, I just wanted to take this other portion of the live stream tonight. Like, you know, we played a decent amount of Crash 1 for tonight. I just wanted to say for this how grateful I am to all you guys out there as an audience. You know, talking with Patrick again has just reminded me more and more of why I do the creative and stupid projects that I do. Really wish I was getting as much fan art as Jacksepticeye. Patrick, you gotta realize something. Jacksepticeye has over 17 million subscribers on his channel. He has millions and millions of fans all over the world. And to be honest, I really wish that it was to the point where, like, I didn't have to do a gift card giveaway or something to attract something like fan art. Like, that's something that, you know, sounds redundant or sounds bad to some people. But, you know, Jacksepticeye doesn't do that. He has a whole bunch of people that just, they do it, he doesn't even ask. They make stuff for him based off of just how much they love his content. But it's not something to get depressed over or anything like that. That's just something because he has such a big following. He's been doing YouTube for a while. He has 17 million subscribers. Patrick, you have a little less than 500. Now, how does that accumulate to 17 million? And I can't talk about that myself because I wish that I had the fan base he had. I wish. Because if I could make a living off YouTube, I would do it. Seriously, I mean, I'd probably still go to college, but I'd definitely do YouTube as a major part of my life. Absolutely, I would. No doubt in my mind. I wish, but sadly, YouTube is a side thing right now. I mean, it probably will be, always. Unless I have that day where I hit 100K. Seriously. Unless there's that day where I hit 100,000 subscribers. Then, yeah. But I don't know. I really don't. It's just one of those things where you just have to keep at it. You know, keep making content, keep drawing in viewers, that kind of thing. Of course, well, I do it because I want fan art, but also because I like to get back to my fan. That's what I've been saying the entire time about giveaways and fan art and stuff. Well, actually, not toward fan art, but toward the concept of giveaways. Because that's something that's always bothered me on YouTube, and it irks me. Like, before I did my first giveaway, my general consensus was it was okay to do to give back to your audience as long as it was legit. I had a major problem with it because of big YouTubers like Jake and Logan Paul who would lie to their audiences. And, you know, not to stir up any drama in the community, but I don't like them. I think that's a general thing we can all agree on. But I just don't like them. They would constantly lie. There's YouTubers out there that lie to their audiences, promise them things that they'll never give away. And in return, you know what they get? They get the money their viewers give them, basically, by watching their videos. And if they make donations or anything toward a giveaway or something, or they, like, leave a like on the video for a PS4, like, what is that? Oh, yeah, right, like, if you're going to give away a PS4 to somebody who likes your video and stays subscribed, that doesn't sound legitimate to me. Not at all. And it seems to me that it's just something that's happening a lot more nowadays, and it's sad. It really is sad. But, unfortunately, that's just the way some people are here in this YouTube landscape. I don't know. But I'm definitely making that video tomorrow. I was going to do a review. My mind's been changed. I'm definitely doing that fan art video tomorrow. And Patrick, I'll say this now. I can't believe they still have as many subs as they do. Sadly, Patrick, big YouTubers like those guys, they will always have that many viewers. No matter how much drama, no matter how much hate that they get, or, you know, conflicts that they get into, they will always have that many subscribers because of how famous they are. They are famous a lot because of those controversies, in addition to everything else that they've been doing, making their own clothing lines, TV shows, probably some movies and stuff down the line. They'll always be making a ton of money. They'll always be having those big fan bases because they are famous. When you're established as famous like that, people are going to remember you, and people will still like you no matter what you do. Sad reality, I love you. Wait, Patrick, are you okay? I mean, thanks. Wait, what for? What did I do? Was it my elegant charm? Is it my beard? Is it my, it's the glasses, isn't it? I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time, man. I mean, I take that part back. I do. You're an amazing person and YouTuber. Thanks, Patrick. I appreciate that. That's what I kind of like to go for here on YouTube. That's why I've made videos, you know, preaching before. Like, when you make videos like that, you don't expect everybody to listen, because not everybody won't. Not everybody's going to have the same opinion as you, and a lot of people won't have your same morals or values. But I mean, the friendship left. I know what Patrick, believe me, I know what you're talking about, okay? If you got anything else off that, I was just kidding. It was a joke. But you know what? That's why I keep making videos like that, trying to give inspirational talks and stuff to people, just conveying multiple messages, not always just on YouTube, but, you know, about life in general, how people shouldn't be weighed and held down by the faults of their past. They should move on for a bright future. And even on YouTube, like, not doing things like sub for sub, or buying subscribers. Seriously, that is more annoying than sub for sub, I have to be honest. I mean, sub for sub's annoying by itself when people approach you about it on YouTube, Facebook, whatever. But the fact that some people have the nerve to blatantly post in Facebook groups, pay me $10 for 1,000 subscribers, or $50 for 10,000 subscribers instantly, and they put it in all caps, free subscribers, pay money, totally legitimate. No, I've seen a couple of those even today. While I was sharing that Would You Rather video I did. It's terrible. And I wish the only way that would ever stop, because there'll always be that one person, sadly, but I'm glad that there's still people out there like us that are doing their part to speak up about this kind of bullcrap and bring more attention to it, because I think as a result, more and upcoming YouTubers that are new to the platform and that come into these Facebook groups, they end up they end up realizing that's a terrible idea, and they stop before they even start. Because here's a little story about me, guys. Back when I officially started YouTube back in 2015. And I was, guess what, one person today replied to all comments on my friend's news video telling them to sub to him. Again, sadly, that's an unfortunate thing, man. That's something that's been talked about multiple times. Me, personally, I know this. I've talked about it so many times here on the site. If I had $1 for every video, or every video I've been in that I've talked about it with, I'd have several dollars by this point. But unfortunately, it's a thing. But like I was saying, it's a good thing that some people, you know, are learning ahead of time before they start that they shouldn't do it. So I'm going to screw off and start replying to everyone saying that. Keep that up, because people will eventually get the message to back off, even though I doubt saying that, unfortunately, is going to stop them from doing it, because it probably won't. But that will stop that person from doing it in the future to you or to anyone you know. Because if you can limit it in any sense, whether it be for your channel or for somebody else's channel, that's a step in the right direction, especially for you as a person and you as a YouTuber. So, good on you, man. That's really good. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, that's right. My little story back in 2015 about why you shouldn't do sub for sub. I'm going to be straight on honest here. To all of you watching this on YouTube, it's not something I'm proud of. I've talked about this in videos in the past, and I'll probably mention it several more times, because I'm sure that more issues are going to come up with it in the future that are going to be video-worthy. But back in 2015, when I officially started my channel, I was a very different person about 3 years ago. Trust me, if you watch my earlier videos, which I don't recommend in any sense because they're very embarrassing, but, you know, I was a very different person. I thought that I could get instantly big off YouTube by doing sub for sub. And I did, and my first 100 subs was off of sub for sub. Wasn't until a couple of people that I still know on YouTube today pointed out to me, like, that's not a good idea. That's not real. And it took me a while, but I finally realized that that's not real support. Those people are basically taking advantage of you, and you're allowing them to. By exchanging subs, views, likes, it's not real, it's fake, it's all fabricated. It's just to try and artificially get forward in the YouTube game. And that's when I stopped. That's when I realized that this is the wrong thing to do. And it's far from helping your channel, as mentioned millions of times. And it's something I wish more people would do. I could put it to you this way. If I realized it 3 years ago that it's not a good idea, and I've been speaking about it for 3 years, anyone can freaking do it, alright? I can say that from experience and mean it. If I can, you can do it. People, all of you people out there watching this, you can do it. You are worth it. You could overcome the struggle. I don't know. My older videos, I wasn't as energetic or confident. Yeah, I totally get what you mean, man. Same thing, same here. I made a lot of videos that I won't say I regret. Okay, I kind of regret some of them, and some of them are really embarrassing, because that was the age where I just came up with any random idea on the fly, randomly uploaded at times, and I never edited, and I can't watch any of my straight shot videos because they're so awkward with the content material and myself. But, you know, I would never delete those videos, because those videos are history on the channel. They're my growth here on YouTube. From 2015 to here at this point, March 2018, when I'm, you know, recording this live stream, or live streaming right now, I can look back on all this years from now and see, like, how I grew on YouTube, not only as a creator, but as a person. And that's the kind of thing, that's why I would never delete my older videos. And that's why I love talking about stuff like this. It's really good to discuss it with people, get a discussion going in the community, and maybe inspire somebody else to, like, maybe not necessarily change their mind, but maybe help them understand more and more of what it means to be a YouTuber. What it means to make friends on here. Because I have made friends that I would consider lifelong friends here on this website, just simply from a video making platform. And it's an incredible thing. It's amazing how many people you can meet and become friends with. I still keep them because they're memorable to me. Same here, man. Like, as embarrassing as they are, like I said, they're history. And I wouldn't change that for the world. I wouldn't change how awkward I was, even outside of YouTube. I never publicly talk about this, and I probably won't for a long while, but I went through a lot of crap in my life. I've been through a lot of things that I still think, you know, mentally, I think I'm mentally scarred in a couple different ways. I'm just going to be straight out honest here on stream. But, you know, I would say this, I wouldn't change that either, because I wouldn't be where I am right now in my home, and, most importantly, I wouldn't be where I am now as a person. I wouldn't have done a lot of things that I have now, and I wouldn't have a lot of the things that I have. I wouldn't have the opportunities. I wouldn't have a lot of my friends right now, and I definitely wouldn't have a chance at being in the career that I want to be. I also probably wouldn't have been able to be here on YouTube and probably wouldn't have been able to do as much as I've done here. Like all the videos that I've made, all of the opportunities that I've been given from YouTube, all the people that I've collabed with and met and become friends with, none of that would have happened. Seriously, and I maintain that to this day. And considering how it's almost been a year since my last major thing, when my life transitioned, it's great. Honestly, it has been. Ups and downs, absolutely it has been. But that's with everything in life, to be honest. But when people say that, you can't speak for other people. You can only speak for yourself. You can only speak for your experiences. And to be honest, I don't understand how some people can just sit there and say, oh yeah, I know what it feels like to be in a hard situation. Your parents divorce. You have almost 1,000 videos. Patrick, I can tell you this much. I don't know how many videos you pumped out. I have like 260 videos here on the site. Yeah, 260 some. And, you know, I never even thought about the number of videos I made. I just make content that I feel like, you know, I want to put out to the audience and stuff like that. And there are going to be days, seriously, everybody, Patrick, everyone, the audience, there are going to be days where you upload a video and it's not going to do as well as your other videos. There's going to be days where you make a video that when you look back on it later that day, you're going to be like, dang, I wish I didn't upload that because that video just feels like a filler video. You made a video to make it and you put it out on your channel. Didn't get a lot of reception because your heart wasn't in it. If your heart's not in the video, if you don't actually want to make it, then it's not going to do well because it comes out. And you're not going to feel motivated to share it. You're not going to feel motivated to promote it. You're not going to feel motivated to do anything. And that's why you have to put your heart in YouTube. Now, I'm not saying you got to go out there and make something like a PewDiePie level video production with a ton of editing. You have to hire editors and all that. Not necessary. But you have to be passionate about what you do. Whether it be gaming, whether it be vlogging, whether it be ASMR, whether you be a music channel, whether you be any type of channel here on YouTube, you have to have heart and passion for what you do. And I think it's something that a lot of people here on this site take for granted. And eventually, after a while, their subject matter gets stale. They don't feel like doing it. They try to transition to something else. And then their viewers, they don't like it. The views go down, the subscribers go down, because that's not what the viewers have been used to on your channel. And that's something that frustrates me as a creator and as an outside person looking at all these other channels. Everyone should have an equal opportunity to do what they want to do. I solemnly believe that. And to be honest, I really should be saving all this for a discussion video. Or DIY. Yeah, that too. I don't even know why am I ranting about this. I should just save this for a freaking video. Do it yourself. You could do it yourself. That would be the way that I'd recommend starting it on YouTube. Because think about it, if you hire a bunch of editors to go on YouTube, you're gonna be shelling out a lot of money. And why would you do that? Because you have a bunch of people that you're basically paying to and telling them, this is how I want the video done. But wouldn't it be better and wouldn't you feel better if you did it yourself? If you did it the way you wanted to do it? The audience isn't always going to like what video idea you come up with. The audience isn't always going to like the way you do a video. But if you're not happy doing it, how are you going to make content for your audience? And how in the world are you going to keep doing YouTube? Because then you're going to hate it. You're not going to like doing it at all. So, I mean, you have to like what you're making. Regardless if your audience doesn't at times. I mean, you know, good channels have good periods where they rise in subs and views, and they all have low points where not many views, not many subs, you might lose a few here and there due to the YouTube algorithm. That's another subject. But it's something that is a constant struggle here. But it's also a rewarding thing for so many reasons that I've even already talked about in the last 10 minutes. It's incredible. YouTube is, I hope YouTube never tanks, to be honest, because that would mean that if YouTube went downhill and the website got shut down, that would mean if you're not in it, then get off YouTube. Well, that's the thing right there. Everyone, Patrick summed it up right there in like one sentence. Simplified version, not as much detail, but, you know, it's there. If you're not into it, leave YouTube. There's plenty of other video sites out there. VidMe. Ha, that's a funny dead meme by this point. VidMe is no longer a thing. And that's the thing that I saw earlier today. YouTubers are making videos now about YouTubers leaving YouTube and going to Twitch. And this is something that I think I'm going to make a video about this week. about YouTubers leaving and going to Twitch, and how this could either potentially affect the site, or, you know, why I think, you know, this or that about the idea. I won't say too much of what I think about it right now, but I will say this: the idea that a bunch of major YouTubers leaving due to the algorithm doesn't surprise me, but it can also really hurt the site, especially if certain people leave and just go to Twitch full-time. Because unfortunately, despite what other people might think that, oh, that's not true, or, oh, it's just a certain number of people, well, no, it's a lot of YouTubers are leaving the site because they don't like the changes YouTube's making, and they are going to Twitch full-time because they can't make money anymore, for one, because the way that the ad system's set up, and they, if they can't make a living by making videos, then they're not going to stick around. They're going to go to somewhere where they, you know, the restrictions aren't high, and they're going to stay there. And if they stay on Twitch and they never come back to YouTube, that's kind of problematic for a video, or for the site as a whole, not a video. It's just, it could be a really devastating thing, so I think I'm going to make a video on that, to be honest. That's something, because I like talking about subjects like that and raising awareness of them on YouTube. Because if this thing could get big, yeah, it's not the best thing for the site. But it would help Twitch out, though. A lot more streamers on their site means a lot more revenue for them, not the YouTubers. I mean, they could make a lot more revenue, probably, if they're not making much off of ad revenue or views. They could probably get a lot of donations by streaming on Twitch. Gaming, vlogging, whatever. Just don't be Ice Poseidon. He was the biggest Twitch streamer at one point, and then he got banned for doing stupid stuff because he got swatted so much. Then he went to YouTube. He still streams. He still gets swatted. So don't be one of those guys. I don't know. That's just kind of my, I just figured I'd bring it up because I've seen a couple videos on the site right now. Some major YouTubers have brought it up. Boogie2988 made a video on it earlier as his Francis character about, you know, his rant on YouTubers leaving Twitch. YouTubers leaving YouTube to go to Twitch because of, you know, they can't make money. For someone like me, and I've talked about this before, YouTube will probably never open their eyes and fix the damn issues of people. Nope, Patrick, I hate to say this, but you're right. I don't think they will. Because YouTube has a lot of things. YouTube has two halves to a whole. From a business standpoint, they have to please the creators. Sorry about that. They got to please the creators that, you know, make them revenue here on the site with ads and everything else, you know. But they also have to appease the people who put the ads on the videos, because without that, YouTube wouldn't really be anything. YouTube is essentially a place where people make videos, yes, but it's also a place where advertisers can get ads put on other YouTubers' videos and promote their products, like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, I don't know, Lay's chips or something. There's a lot of things that people promote here on the site. And that's what it is. YouTube is basically one big video ad. That's how they make their money. That's how they keep the business operating. And, you know, if all that goes down the toilet, if the advertisers pull out, YouTube's not really a thing anymore. Because then creators don't get paid. YouTube can't sustain itself with their HQ. It's just, it all falls apart without the ads. So I guess from a business standpoint, I can see it. But at the same time, YouTube has just been favoring creators more. Not the creators, the advertisers more. Which I guess I could see partially. But they need to be fair. They need to be equal. Be thankful to the creators, because we, the creators, are actually the ones earning the money. Exactly. Just like what I just talked about. The creators earn them money because of the advertisers. Because the advertisers put it on their videos. And it's just... Well, the major thing that I don't like about this, besides the fact that they're shunning the creators more and more for the ads, which, again, can kind of see from a business standpoint, but from a moral standpoint, not really. I don't like the fact that they basically discriminate against certain types of, they're basically discriminating toward different types of, creators. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, seriously. Like, look at Jake and Logan Paul. Like, I've mentioned them a couple times in the stream, but it's true. They favor those guys a lot. Because of, it's not because they're good people. It's not because they make content. Their content's pretty garbage, if you ask me. But, that's just one man's opinion. But it's because of the money. It's because of the money they make. Because of how many fans they have, because of how many views they get, and the advertisers eat that stuff up. It's a business decision, not a moral decision. And that's unfortunately what I think's killing YouTube. They've been focusing more on business than morals. morals for the creators that legitimately care about the site and don't want to see YouTube do anything else to screw it up for so many reasons. And by backing people like Jake and Logan Paul, RiceGum, and all those other guys, who, yeah, they might make a lot of money, but they're not really good people. They're not really nice people. And when they favor those guys and shun the creators who, you know, love their audiences legitimately, don't do fake stuff, don't go out of their way to bash people on the internet and make big dramas and stuff like that, like, what kind of precedent is that setting? That's setting a precedent for all the stuff that's happened so far on YouTube. And unfortunately, it's a major problem. It's been a major problem since, you know, last year, at least. It's been, and the situation escalated back when the adpocalypse started. Like, seriously, that's when it got really bad. Because before that, YouTube didn't give a rat's butt about any of, like, the graphic content or the swearing and stuff. The content's garbage. I'm still angry at YouTube for keeping Logan Paul on the set of the suicide video. Personally, I'm just going to say this. Logan Paul, what he did with that is messed up with the suicide force video. Very disrespectful to the man, his family. Very disrespectful to the people who watch his audience, exposing his kid fan base to it. And, you know, still thinking that it's okay by blurring it out and, you know, making money. He did it to make money off of it. But the sad part about the whole thing is, yeah, YouTube still backed him. They didn't ban him. Now, do I think he deserved to be banned completely off the site? No, I don't think he deserved to be completely shut down from YouTube. Because for one thing, number one, from the YouTube standpoint, that would have been a terrible business decision. That would have cost them a lot of money and a lot of advertisers if they did that. But more importantly, well, okay, that's important. But the other important thing of it is, if they did that, then they would have cracked down on creators a lot. Think about it. If they took down Logan Paul's channel, all the other YouTubers that you love to watch out there, Markiplier, PewDiePie, you know, freaking Jacksepticeye, all those guys, if they did something like that, even if it was just a mistake, and it was their first time, YouTube would take that a lot more seriously and just instantly shut them down, and probably not even hear any justification from them. That would be it. They're screwed. They lose their channel, they're done. They can't come back. That's the policy. You get your channel taken down, you can't make a new one. Unless you have someone make it for you, which in that case, YouTube still might shut you down. But I don't think he deserved to... He didn't deserve to have his channel taken down, but he definitely deserved the repercussions that he got for having his YouTube Red movies taken away, him being cut from the ad programs, he had his revenue cut in half. You know, that was warranted for what he did, definitely. But as far as him taking his channel getting taken down, little extreme, not so much for him as a person, but for the precedent that would set for the people here on YouTube, the legitimate people who make good content to entertain their audiences. That is the important thing. Because if YouTube, again, if YouTube saw that, imagine what they do to somebody who just slipped up once. And what if it wasn't even that bad? What if they didn't show a dead body in their video, right? What if they didn't do that? What if somebody accidentally, I don't know, said something kind of controversial, like by accident, like what PewDiePie did, right? Like, well, like for example, PewDiePie. What he said wasn't right. Patrick, months ago I began uploading videos to my Vimeo, BitChute, PewTube, Dailymotion, and Metacafe. Hello, Richard. How's it going, man? You completely came out of nowhere. Welcome to the stream. Patrick and I have been talking about current YouTube ongoings. We played Crash Bandicoot for a while, but we've been going about various YouTube issues for the past little bit that we've talked about in the past. You know, frankly, to be honest, there are alternatives. YouTube is not the only game in town. Hi, how are you? There are definitely other alternatives. Unfortunately, though, it seems like when other big sites get involved, look at VidMe, for example. People were starting to flock over with these issues. That's why I diversified. Yeah, I get that. Honestly, just the thing is, I can't speak for everybody else, but for me personally, the reason why I don't upload to any other sites or anything, I don't have the time, I don't have all the resources for it, and I just do YouTube for fun. I don't really worry about switching over to other sites because the major issue why people leave is for the money. Because the ad revenue and the adpocalypse and all that. I don't do YouTube for money, I do it for fun, and I already have enough put into this channel over the past couple of years on this site, so I figure, unless the site tanks one day, I'm just going to keep uploading here. I'm going to stick to YouTube, because this is where my heart is. Yeah, VidMe did shut down, Patrick. That was just a big... I have 1,800 plus videos here on YouTube, a few hundred on the other sites. Well, good for you, Richard. That's really good. I'll continue here, of course. Oh, no, I'm sure you'll continue here. I get your way of thinking about uploading on other websites and all. Of course, I completely understand that. And Patrick, again, yes, they shut VidMe down. Actually, VidMe was more of a meme than anything. Literally, like, 6 people unironically went over to VidMe. But, of course, it would have gotten a lot more traction after the apocalypse went down if it mysteriously didn't get shut down. But do I think it would have been a big thing? Probably not. People would have still stuck here, because that's the thing. People will talk about all the time leaving YouTube, and unfortunately it's becoming a real thing with Twitch. But in the past, people have talked about leaving. But the thing is, those big YouTubers, I also have most of my videos burned on DVDs for backup. Wow, you're very thorough, Richard. Congratulations to you. But a lot of people talk about leaving YouTube. They can't. They're stuck here. The people with millions and millions of subs, all the advertisers, all the fans, if they left and they went somewhere else and they abandoned the channel, and even if they stuck with it, if they went to somewhere else, that would take them away from their main job, the main channel that they have established here on the internet, that they make all their revenue from, that they make their living off of, their livelihood, house payments, car payments, bills, their groceries, all that stuff. They can't. They're basically stuck here. And unfortunately, with making a ton of money and having your livelihood off YouTube, I had to go to YouTube's headquarters and destroy Patrick. If you destroyed YouTube's headquarters, everything here on this site would be gone. Like, if that happened, nobody would be able to be here on YouTube anymore. So I don't think that's a good idea. What I think we should do, instead of destroying the headquarters, is reach out to YouTube and let them know all their, let them know everything that's been going on, which they're aware of, but if, you know, enough people do it with legitimate arguments and points, then we might stand a chance. Because I see people talk about it all the time on the internet, like, problems with YouTube, solutions. My biggest view here right now is 6,100 views. I have several of them. That's pretty good, Richard. It seems like you're making, pretty good views on your videos, which, good for you, man. That's pretty good. Of course, with your sub count and how big you are right now, that doesn't surprise me that your videos are that big. They won't listen. Especially after seeing them make smart-ass comments to people on Twitter. Yeah, see, that's the thing. YouTube doesn't really take a lot of people seriously. Like, a lot of people I remember a couple months ago were just memeing the crap out of PewDiePie getting his Scare PewDiePie show canceled after that whole big controversy. YouTube trolled a lot of people after that, though, too. Like, people trolled YouTube, and was like, hey, can you help us out with this serious issue? And YouTube was like, of course. What can we help you with? It's like, well, for starters, you can bring back PewDiePie's Scare PewDiePie TV series, or YouTube Red series. Of course, I mean, YouTube gets it handed to them a lot with that, but it's not really right. The two wrongs don't make a right. People shouldn't be doing that in the first place. YouTube deserves criticism. They deserve to have the problems that they've created with the site heard, and they need to address it. But going out and insulting them isn't going to help anything. In fact, it's probably just going to dissuade them more from helping out with any small YouTuber problems. Even big, actually, it's not even just small YouTuber problems. It's big YouTuber problems. It's with all of that stuff. It affects, if it affects us, let's see, I'm not bragging, I'm saying my 19,000 views, Yeah, Richard, a lot of, 95%, that is true. With this past incident, with a whole bunch of the small channels, 95% sounds about right. To be honest, it sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right for the number of creators that lost ad revenue. And if you're the type of creator here that does YouTube for a living, as a small creator, that really hurts you. I can definitely see that. I mean, hell, I talked about it in a video. I'm sure a lot of you guys did out there. Not just live, but on YouTube. I'm sure you guys have made videos, or at least have talked about it in some way, shape, or form, whether it be on social media or with a friend. I did about a dozen videos here in my channel here about the YouTube demonetization. Oh, I'm sure you did, Richard. Me, myself, I did a couple different videos on the YouTube, not just the YouTube demonetization, but like YouTube issues in general, sub for sub, view for view, like for like, all that stuff. That's garbage. Buying subscribers, the algorithm being messed up, creators acting the way that they do on the site. Shared mine on GAB, Twitter, Facebook, Minds. Never heard of GAB, never heard of Minds, don't use Twitter that much, and Facebook. The protest crap doesn't interest me since... Sorry, Richard, but the protest crap doesn't interest me, especially since they never help. Well, Patrick, it can help to a point, though. Making videos like that can spread awareness. Like we talked about earlier, even if one person can get the message from any of those YouTube videos, that would really, really help. Like, it makes a change. It makes a difference. It might not be a major one. Mine's is the alternative. I'll look that up after stream. That might actually be another cool place to go and share videos. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the tip, Richard. But yeah, Patrick, even if you can turn one person... Regardless of, you know, you might think you might not have a big impact, but trust me, it helps. You're doing a major part. And GAB is the alternative to Twitter. Yeah, I'd never heard of that. I'll look up both of them after stream just to see what both are all about. Because to be honest, I'd never heard of either of those things, so my knowledge is very limited on both of those sites. And of course, I have a Twitter account. Do I use it? No, because I don't really see the point in it. Facebook, that's one of my main social medias. The other two, obviously, Instagram and... excuse me there. And obviously YouTube. I mean, YouTube counts as a big social media platform. And, you know, every little bit helps. Like, people don't realize that either. I'm still sticking to YouTube for Viz and Twitch for streaming. I don't want to leave YouTube considering how much money I've spent on it. I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of money invested here on YouTube, especially if you're a small content creator, it matters to you more. GB allows more characters than Twitter, so you can say more. It's very similar in Twitter in terms of how it looks and works. Question for you, Richard. How effective has those like Minds and GAB been compared to Facebook and Twitter? Just asking for your personal opinion on here, because I'm always looking for thoughts and feedback from the audience and whatnot. So, I don't know how well those are, but you know since you've used them, and you know what they are. But yeah, small YouTuber, Patrick, they put a lot... When a big YouTuber puts a lot of money into something, not saying that they don't, doesn't really affect them as much, though, especially if they're making somewhat bank here on the site, if that's their livelihood. When a small YouTuber does it, especially if they're not doing it for money, or they're getting very little to no money on the site, yeah, investing a lot of money for, like, gift card giveaways, prize giveaways, if you're giving away cash, if you're giving away products that you have to buy. And these many subscribers, followers, and all these places I mentioned, and putting links on my YouTube videos as my views on here as well. Okay, I will, again, thank you for the tip, Richard. I will look that up after stream. I'm just be curious. I'll probably, if it pans out, I'll probably put some more, share my videos on those sites. So I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the tip. But unfortunately, yeah, a lot of small YouTubers, they put some money into them. I use all these places to grow subscribers. Yeah, don't worry, I got that. I kind of got that from the way that you were talking about earlier, from all the subscribers and stuff that you have. I can definitely see that you're making a lot of progress on it. Don't worry, man, I can definitely tell. But yeah, a lot of, like, small YouTubers, like, for people who range from a couple thousand to a couple hundred, when you put, like, even if it's like $100, depending on how small you are, that's a lot of money. Richard, please private message me links or the name. And anyone can do what I am doing, but it takes time, of course, and effort. I'm giving a pep talk, I guess. Well, you know what, man? Join the club, because that's what we've been doing here for, like, the entire time. Not about alternative websites, but, actually, Richard, if you... Do I know you on... Am I friends with you on Facebook by any chance? No, I'm just curious. Because if that's the case, I wouldn't mind getting some links to those as well. Just so I can go check them out after the stream. Maybe on Facebook. If we're not friends on Facebook, do you mind sharing the links to me on here? PMing me on YouTube. Do you mind that? Because, you know, it'd be cool to go and see, you know, what the site's all about. I mean, if you don't mind. I mean, like, obviously I'm not here holding a gun to anybody's head, but it'd be helpful if you could, maybe. Oh, my throat is so dry. Ow. Stupid wall. If not, you can easily friend me on Facebook. Rich, I'll tell you what, if it's cool with you, Rich, after stream, I'll send you a friend request on Facebook, And hopefully then you can, if you want to, again, you can PM me the messages. Or wow, the links to the websites, because it'd be useful just to see what's all about. Ryan, don't hurt yourself. Patrick, you stay out of this. That didn't even hurt. It actually just more startled me than anything. Stupid wall. Actually, the wall's pretty useful here. It helps keep my house up. Yeah, anyway. I don't know. And to think, we started off playing Crash Bandicoot, and it turned into a pep talk about YouTube and the ongoings about it. Wow. Oh my. Gee, yeah, that was really funny, wasn't it, Richard? Oh. Yeah, man, again, I'll send you a friend request on Facebook to, you know, again, if you don't mind getting those links off of you, because I'd be curious to see what these sites are all about. See how much more attention that the videos could get to them. Cool. Alright, man. That sounds good for that regard, because I have a fan art video coming. I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in doing. I was talking about with Patrick a little bit earlier. I'm coming out with a fan art video tomorrow, probably. Richard, what does your Facebook profile pic look like? I'm going to... Does it look... I have no idea. I was just reading Patrick's message there. Whatever it looks like. I'll keep it in mind then. So is it just literally the pic of you on YouTube, like the one that's showing up here in chat? If it's that same one, it'll be easier to spot. Jeez. Do I have any left over there? I do. I do indeed. Oh, my wrist. Same pic, I think. Okay, so it'll be easier to spot then. Oh, a man's gotta have his tea. Oh, my. Send your request on Patrick Barrett on... He's actually, Richard, don't believe Patrick, he's actually Baldo McGee on Facebook, and that's just... There's just one of me on Facebook. Yeah, your last name's kind of rare on there. It's definitely unique. I'm not even 100% sure how to pronounce it, but don't worry, I'm not worried about missing you on Facebook. But yeah, Patrick, not Patrick, Rich, you're, Oh, Patrick, I just saw the link that you sent me, man. Thanks. Yeah, Patrick just sent me a link to your Facebook, so, I definitely have it now to send you a request. We'll go check it out and be back here in a sec. Alright, man, I'll see you back here in a second then. I got your link now, so I'll friend you after stream. Because obviously I can't right now, because I'm kind of in the middle of live streaming. So there's that. Patrick, we should have a bet going on YouTube for something where the loser has to change their Facebook name for a day. That someone has to change their Facebook name to a day to whatever the other person wants. You have to keep it that way for 24 hours to the time that you lost. Because I'll tell you one thing, depending on the bet, if you lost and we actually did this, I don't know what name you'd have me be. I have a couple of guesses. But I know my name, I know what my name would be. Oh, wow, you're backing out of this potential bet already? Wow, look, why you gotta be that way, man? That's not very nice. You don't like a little challenge? Is that it? That's what it sounds like. Oh, let me just take care of that for a second. And besides, you don't even know what I would change the name to, assuming that we even do it. And assuming you... How do you know you're going to lose? I'm not interested, but Fate... Patrick, you're interested now. Sorry, everyone, you heard it publicly. Patrick just confirmed that he's interested in this bet, so... And when you see Baldo McGee on his Facebook page, you guys know that he lost. I'm just kidding, of course. Let me just put this back here. What I call my temporary stand. Which, let's be real here, it was. And still is. I'm really excited now. I'm excited to make that video. I'll probably end up filming it tonight after the stream. About, the fan art competition. I never even thought... How I didn't think of offering a prize for it, I have no idea. but I'm excited to do it. See how many people actually participate. All I gotta do is, Patrick, one quick question for you about that. Where do you have your fans, your audience, sending in pictures? Is it on a subreddit? It better not be on Reddit, because I despise using Reddit nowadays. Oh, boy. I am not a Reddit fan. I tried to share my videos on Reddit. It doesn't work that well. I wouldn't recommend it. If you can pull it off, cool. I wake up at 3 or 4 a.m. and do a video and upload it. Just out of curiosity, how many times do you even upload a day, Rich? Oh, my hand. My hand's so tired. Let me see here for a second. I don't use Reddit even though people have told me. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't really like that much, using Reddit. It's just not my thing. Let me check here. What is this? So I was just looking here and I did not even notice 2 to 3. Wow. 2 to 3 videos a day? I'm changing that back to normal. What the heck was that? Made a Yahoo account for fan art. Not a bad idea. Oh, jeez. Almost fell. Heavy content crew. I bet you are, man. The thing with me is, I'm a college student. I can't upload 2 to 3 times a day. Because I have so much work that I have to do on a daily basis that I barely have the luxury of uploading a video a day. That's why normally I upload once every 2 days, although I've been trying to upload every day. I started that last week. But normally I just upload like a couple times a week, but I don't have that luxury. I did 2 years of college a while back. Yeah, well, fortunately for me, I'm in it for 5. So my first year is about done in this May. My first year of college will be down, which 4 more to go for my bachelor's and my master's in education, in case you guys were curious. But if you weren't, well, now you know anyway. Because I'm aiming to be a teacher. History teacher, to be more exact. Oh, my arm. Wow. Okay, babe. Wow. I really shouldn't have drank all that tea. Like most people nowadays, I know I spend way too much time online. There are some people, man. There are some people out there that are... What do you call someone who's addicted to the internet? An internet-aholic? I love tea, too. Same here, man. Tea, I mentioned this earlier. Tea is probably my favorite thing to drink, for the most part, anyway. I just love drinking tea. I would consider that my primary drink, because I always have 1.5 gallons of it in my house, and it's constantly being remade. That kind of thing. Let's get that off the screen. Oh, would you look at that? Alright, there we go. Oh. Just out of curiosity here. Let me see if this works. Left-handed dart. That did not hit the dartboard. Just hit a wall. Those sites they sent me never have virus issues. Actually, oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, do they have history of viruses? I'm just out of curiosity, because I'd rather not have my YouTube spammed with a virus that's going to destroy it. I'm not saying I don't trust you, I'm just saying I don't know these sites. So I agree with Patrick. Screw it. I don't care about this dang dart anyway. Ugh. Stay right there. Ow. Let me check here. Not that I'm aware of. At least it's never happened to me. How long have you been using the site, Richard? Because if you've been using it for a long period of time and you haven't gotten a virus yet, I doubt that there's a virus on it. Just depends on how long you've been using it, though, to be honest. It's been like a year or something. I don't think you had anything to worry about. Alright, let's do that. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Let's go in over here. Turn this off. I'm ready to head back up to my studio area. for the last part of the stream. But on mine's October 2017, GAB, since about the same time. Now, one question I had, Richard, are these like all video sharing websites? Like, do a bunch of YouTubers use them? Or is it some kind of like forum website where people just go and post stuff? Post articles and links. I'm just curious, like, it's like a link sharing site, or is it like a YouTube site, or just a content creator video sharing site in general? Like, I'm just curious. Mine's is just like Facebook, and I know a lot of people post videos there, so it's not a rare site. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. Does views on Minds even add the views to our YouTube video? Patrick, I would think they would. If you share your video link on the site and people click on it and watch it, I'm sure it still counts. Yeah, I figured as much. See, it's a link. It's where you issue... It's like Twitter. It's like asking, would people still watch it on Twitter? The answer to that is yes. People still would. My throat. It is killing me. Oh, my arm is killing me too. I'm setting this up. When they click and watch, it's registered in the YouTube. Thought you were in one small house. Yeah, okay. Patrick, my house is bigger than what I show in my videos. Do you really think I show my entire house in my videos? The answer is no. Parts of it for maybe skits and stuff like that, but I don't share my entire house in my videos. I like to keep my privacy too, thank you very much. Never mind, that was just in your basement. Yes, that was in my basement. Well, a part of the basement. Basement's bigger than what you think. Oh! And this is where I film a lot of my videos, sitting here at the old desk. Oh, I haven't done a live stream here in a while. Man, my throat is killing me. I know I've said that a million times, but it's true, I have. It is. Yeah, I definitely want to go check out those sites, though, after the stream, though, Rich. Definitely want to see what those are all about. Don't know how many people are actually know about it, to be honest. I'm sure a lot of people from the sounds of it, but I never even heard of it. You're 7 subs away from 600, Ryan. Yeah, I know. It's really, really good to know that, because I've been trying to hit that 600 goal for about a month now. Yeah, about a month. And the problem with it is YouTube, the algorithm kept acting up, taking away a couple subs here, a couple subs there. I gained several subs, take away a couple subs here. It was annoying back and forth process, but I'm 7 away. And I hope with the video that I'm making tomorrow, not only will I get a lot of submissions for the fan art competition to showcase a lot of art, but maybe... The problem with all social media is like engagement. I could post a video and 20 people can give it a like there on Facebook unless they click it. That's the thing. People can like your posts all you want, but just because they like the post does not mean that they're going to watch the video. So I get that point. Trust me. And yeah, honestly, I hope to make the 600 soon. Hopefully, again, that fan art competition will do well, bring some more attention to the channel. How good does Minds do for views? Actually, yeah. Well, they have to click and watch it for you to get credit for a view. Well, yeah, that's how YouTube video works. The view doesn't register unless you click on it and watch it. I think we can all agree here that that's how you can get views on your videos. It doesn't sound like a smart butt, but you know, that's how you do it. I know I've done that a million times by now, but I'm serious. Increase my views some, so my Facebook groups, but none of it works as well as I'd like it. Well, that's the thing, you know, YouTube is a constant game. Some people like certain content, other people like other content. You know, you can share it on all the social media you want. Doesn't guarantee you views, just increases the likelihood because you're sharing your content, which a very important concept here on this website. Okay. And Rich, in case you never noticed, I have a big collection of stuff in this room. Specifically, a whole pile of stuff over here, some stuff over there, some stuff behind me. and a lot of stuff up there. The problem is engagement, getting people to see who see the link to actually click. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Unless it's something like giveaway videos and stuff like that generally help with that kind of thing. And unfortunately, that's one of the only real ways to get like a ton of views, unless a lot of people are subscribed to your channel and are aware of content that they really like. So there's that too. I don't know. Wow. See what this stream did, guys? We brought, you know, Patrick and brought you and Richard together. If you guys didn't know each other already. And, you know, I hadn't talked to you in a while, Richard. I know we've talked before. I know that. I just don't remember the last time we actually did. And, you know, it helps because I found out something I didn't even know. I didn't even know those social media sites even existed. I have to scroll that down. 10 Facebook groups, 8G plus. See, Patrick, that's the thing. Once again, you can share it on... Well, I didn't even know you shared it that much. For me, I only share my videos once on Google Plus and on some Facebook groups. That's something that they are into. I do a Star Trek interview talk show and post it on Star... That's the thing. Like the gaming groups, best place to post the gaming content in. Although, I personally still share it in other Facebook groups that are just like general sharing video type things. Like my view counts aren't... It depends on the video, but my view counts for a lot of the videos I've done have been pretty decent, especially considering... Yeah, especially considering my, you know, my channel. But I only post in Facebook groups, and my views average out pretty decently, not gonna lie. And I only share it once on Google+. But with these added websites in mind that you've mentioned today, Richard, definitely gonna give them a shot, see how well they do. The old saying is, pitch to an audience that already wants to watch it. Exactly. It's like sharing a Call of Duty video to a Call of Duty group. Share Halo to a Halo group, a vlog to a vlogger group, you know, that kind of thing. It just really depends. I should have made an entire video on that, seriously. Yes, I am hoping to help everybody. We have the same fist bump to you for that one, man. That's the main reason I've done a lot of the videos here. You can't help everybody, but you can try and help some people. I get that. Don't worry. Oh, let me see here. What is my charge? Ooh. Well, we got a little bit here. All right. I don't know. We definitely talked about a lot of different YouTube issues though here tonight, guys. Not gonna lie. But, you know, it was fun. Again, start off Crash Bandicoot. Then we started talking about ongoings on YouTube, and now we're talking about other social media sites to promote our YouTube videos. This is what I love right here. Interacting with people in the community and just talking about whatever. In this case, the website that we all share on. The website that we all have channels on, and it's great. See, I should have been doing a stream like this a while back. I've just been sticking to the gaming streams. I should be doing more of these, though. The sit-down talks. Talking with you guys. And it's fun to bounce ideas and share helpful hints. Absolutely, man. Like, regardless if you're a small YouTuber or a big YouTuber, I believe that you can learn something from everybody. Yes, do more streams like this. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I was thinking. I agree with you there. I'll definitely be doing more streams like this in the future. I don't know when. I'll probably stream again tomorrow night. Who am I kidding? I'll probably end up streaming. I don't know if it'll be a gaming stream. I might just do, like we just said, sit-down stream like this, where I just talk with you guys. Because it's really fun to do these. Meet more people in the community. I dream of getting the YouTube play button reward. Yeah, I dream... That would be amazing to get that 100,000 subscriber play button. That would be great to get that 1,000,000 subscriber play button. Man, the best one by far, the 10 million subscriber play button. The diamond play button. The ruby one's a bit of a stretch for 50 million. But there's only one YouTuber that is... I think there's only one YouTuber that has actually gotten that, and that's PewDiePie. If anybody else has won that ruby play button, I haven't heard of it. I haven't heard of anybody else reaching 50 million subscribers yet. But if somebody has, and they've gotten that Ruby play button. That's the second person I would have heard of. The first being PewDiePie. Well, he has, what, 61.6 million or something like that? Right? No, yeah, 61.6 million last time I checked, which was earlier today. So, yeah. I wonder what they're going to do for 100 million play button, to be honest. They've already done gold, silver, diamond, ruby. What's the next one going to be? Emerald, sapphire, gold, a Minecraft block. That'd be bad. I would still keep the play button, but I wouldn't keep the Minecraft 100 million Minecraft block. Yeah, that would be a really terrible design, in my opinion, anyway. If you guys are fans of Minecraft, you might like that. But, hey, folks, some Saturdays I do a call-in. Later, edit the best parts of the create YouTube. Next show I'll give you guys a link. Yeah, that'd be useful, Richard. I'm still messaging you after this for, like, those other, the website links. So, yeah, I'd be interested in checking that out. Checking out your talk show. So, yeah, that would be cool. Oh, man, I've done so much talking in this stream. Sorry, Richard, but I'm not interested in this kind of... Sorry, Richard, I don't think Patrick's really interested that much in that kind of thing. However, me personally, I love podcasts. I love radio talks. I am the co-host of a podcast. So, well, not my own pod. I've done podcasts in the past, but I don't do them nowadays. But I do podcasts with a friend of mine on YouTube known as Smelly Cheese. And it's called the Trash Talk Podcast. Yeah, so you understand. But yeah, I do a podcast every once in a while with my friend Smelly Cheese. I've done podcasts before with my friend Goof. So, point is, I enjoy watching that kind of thing. So, I would be interested in checking that out. And honestly, you mentioned that you do a Star Trek podcast. Is that correct? Or you done a Star Trek talk? Not really the biggest Star Trek fan out there, but I'm more of a Star Wars kind of guy. But Star Trek, I'd be interested in getting more into because I've been watching a little bit of the original Star Trek TV show lately. In between classes, of course. But it is definitely... I have something called Trash Talk Radio and CIR, Crazy Insane Radio. Wow, the Trash Talk name's really catching on in all forms of media here. Dang. To be honest, I didn't come up with that name. Emilio over at the Smelly Cheese channel, some of my podcasts are something about Star Trek. And I'd be interested in checking those out to get into Star Trek more. My friend Emilio over there at the Smelly Cheese channel, he came up with the Trash Talk name. I was the first guest over there. And fast forward about 3 or 4 episodes he did with some other small YouTubers in the community, and I became the co-host. And fast forward about 4 or 5 more episodes, and we still do it. I also do a rant show where people complain and rant about anything they want to. That's a good idea, honestly. I've thought about that. Never really considered doing something like that. But hey, always looking to constantly evolve here on the site. So if that works, that works. Actually, now that I think about it, Emilio and I, he hasn't released the podcast. Yeah, oh, absolutely, it's fun. Emilio and I did a podcast with another guy called Professor Politics. He has about 3,000 subscribers here on the site, and he's a really cool guy. We really got to know him. Professor Politics now knows about mine and Emilio's channels. We all follow each other now. And it was really cool to talk with him. It was really cool to do that kind of interactive thing with the podcast. It's cool to do that because then you have more opportunities to collab with other YouTubers and, build more opportunities to grow your own channel, grow your fan base. And that's why I love doing stuff like that. I do mainly gaming, but I do a lot of different stuff. That is true. Patrick, you do a lot of different stuff. Giveaway videos, Q&As, gaming, bald face. Sorry, that last one was a fact. What's his channel here? I will watch some and join in. Oh, Professor Politics? Are you talking about Amelia or Professor Politics? Are we talking the podcast channel or the guy that we did the podcast with? Like that would be the more simple question here. I'm not sure who you mean, Richard. But if you're looking for the Amelia, that's Smelly Cheese. It's spelled Smelly Cheese. It's 2 separate things. It'd be really cool if you could go check him out. He's a good buddy of mine. but I'll look at Professor Politics too. He's a cool guy. I just met him. I met him a little bit ago, so I don't know him that well. He's not really like a big YouTube buddy of mine yet, but he's a cool guy for sure. And I'm getting to know him better. We only have some collabs and stuff in the works. Haven't really talked about it much, but we got some stuff planned out. And as far as Emilio goes, it's Smelly Cheese. We've done about, what, 9 or 10 episodes of that Trash Talk podcast? Something like that. Like, Season 2 has officially started with that Professor Politics video. He hasn't released it yet, so if he has, I haven't seen it yet. But I don't know if he's released that video yet or not. I don't think so, but if he did, I'll just check after stream. If he did, cool. If not, you guys should be excited for that, because it was a really fun time. So, yeah, but Richard, if that's something you're interested in, yeah, I would definitely recommend going and check him out. He's a cool dude, and he could use some support, because he's almost at 100 subs right now. He's at 95 last time I checked, so he's close to 100. So, any support that he could get would be really useful. Oh, wow, my throat, seriously. Oh my. I'm kidding. Patrick, what were you kidding about? The last thing that you said you said was that you do melee gaming. Were you kidding about that? Wow, were you kidding about that? I don't know. Let me check here, guys. Yeah, it's getting late on my end. Yeah, guys, that's probably gonna do it for tonight's live stream. I really appreciate you guys. Wait, I don't know. Okay, so maybe if you accidentally sent it in, Patrick, it's alright, I understand. But yeah, thanks, guys, for coming out to watch the podcast. Now you got me saying podcast. Thanks, guys. Thank you guys for coming out to watch tonight's live. Join Smelly Cheese channel. Thanks, this has been fun. Yeah, it has been fun, Richard. Again, I'll email you out. Not email you. I'll send you a Facebook message after stream. And, maybe we could talk about doing a collaboration or something. Random thoughts was going through my mind all of a sudden. It's alright, Patrick, I get you. Richard, I'll message you. If I could get those website links off of you, that'd be really cool. If you ever want to do a collab or something, we can talk about it, because it'd be cool to, like, do something on the channel with you. Yeah, random thoughts, man. It kills you some days. But again, thanks, guys, for coming out tonight. Patrick, thanks for being here. Richard, thanks for being here. Thanks to everybody else who popped in and out of the stream. I saw that there were some people, so thanks to everyone who came out to check that out. Thank you to everyone who watches this on YouTube right afterwards, right after the stream's over. Thank you guys for your support as well. All right, see you soon, guys. Just to let you guys know, I will probably be streaming tomorrow night around the same time as tonight. I'll probably be starting between 10 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. Don't know if you... Patrick, I know you live on the East Coast. I don't know about you, Richard. All right, nice stream for you guys, too. Really great talking with you guys. I'll be streaming around the same time tomorrow, so if you guys want to stop by, go right ahead. But other than that, guys... Thanks for stopping by, and until next time, I'll catch you, my dudes, later. Peace out. You can message me. Alright, I'll message you after stream, man. Alright, peace out, guys. Hopefully see you tomorrow. And thanks, Richard. I really appreciate that.